We are going to do a 76ers right here or there. Here we go. Let's start. We're really going to do regular season with my 76ers. If you like the 76ers, please hit the like button. If you really like them, subscribe. And if you just want to subscribe. Alright? Okay. Let's skip all this. Don't need to do this. There we go. Alright. Auto generate. Alright. So, our first season in the NBA. Well, my first season in the NBA right now. It's my first ever time playing a season play in NBA 2K. So let's do it. Play a game. Let's get started. Oh, you serious? What is going on? Oh. This looks confuzzling. PF down here, too much time. Who needs? There we go. That looks good, doesn't it? Does, yeah. Let's go. Alright. Let's start. Load. Oh yeah, load. Alright, there we go. Loading's always fun. Alright, perfect.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Alright, let's go.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh in their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Well, for Boston, they're excited to be back out on the floor for game number 1 of the season, and I don't think anyone has doubts.
Alright. You're going to be using Nerlens Noel and Okafor quite a bit, because they're my two favorite players at the current moment. So, let's go. What are these? Oh. Played 2K15, so. Oh, I see what I'm doing. There we go. Alright.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in
How
the
is it
NBA.
No.
Thanks everyone for joining us here in the start of a new season.
Alright, let's go.
This Boston
In our
crowd
first hit.
ready to roar in this Eastern Conference
No.
matchup for the Celtics. And they're starting off
That wasn't
the season
good.
playing the 76ers here. Last season they won all 4 games, showing complete dominance.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last
Ow.
year, winning the season series.
Yeah, Greg,
Alright,
you're right.
alright,
They're
there,
a
here
better
we
team.
go.
I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so
Oh, there we go.
Nerlens
Nerlens.
out there with Isaiah Cannon.
Alright,
Then
let's
it's
go.
Noel. Then there's Okafor, and it's Covington in at the 3 slot.
And guys, this 76ers team
Oh,
still
spin.
trying to forge.
Oh,
an
no.
identity. One
Good
thing that
rebound.
is sure, they will
Yeet.
attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
Skirt,
Just a
skirt.
good,
Oh,
solid,
wow, we're
aggressive finish
crushing
there
them.
on the break.
Well, so far.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Oh no, they juked me.
Bradley dishes
Juked me.
to Thomas. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Banked in
What?
off the glass.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And Noel kicks to Cannon. Smith drives in.
Oh, let's go. No, Smith.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not.
Come on.
I
Let's
like
go
the fact that he led
defense.
his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Smith against
There we
Thomas.
go. Let's
Good
go,
job on the low
Thomas.
post.
I mean, Smith.
Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thomas with the ball. Now Smith defending. Thomas against Smith. Thomas passes to Sullinger. No good. Smith kicks to Cannon. And he gets it to
Oh.
go.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
Now here's Bradley.
What they was talking about the Spurs.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Good.
Ah!
5 points so far. Well, Greg, for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection, he was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years, was really indoctrinated in how the Spurs conducted business, Clark, before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an interesting accent, too, a mix of Boston Australian from where he grew up and where he spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while in international play. Now, here's Thomas. He has 5. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Let's go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Okafor off the
Final
drive.
foot. Oh,
Heads up
yes.
right there. Saw the smaller man on
Let's go,
him
let's
and took it
go.
straight to the net.
One.
And a
Yeah!
good win for the Celtics. Zeller, he's checked in for Sullinger. Kelly Olynyk comes in from Amir Johnson. Evan Turner.
Let's
he's
go, let's go,
checked
let's
in for Crowder. And Smart subbed in
There you
for
come
Avery
at
Bradley.
come at me, bro. Come on, bro.
Here's Zeller. Here's Thomas.
Nope.
Excellent D there from Okafor. Philadelphia leading by 4. On up the court.
Whoa.
For Boston,
No,
they've got
the
3 late
team,
shots
but-
to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Tyler Zeller on the bucket on the
Ah.
assist. Smart. Zeller's got his first points in this one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Thompson with the jam.
Watch out below.
Get
out of his way
dunked.
now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Yeah, he was not to be denied on that possession.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas goes in to the middle. Zeller.
No.
mistake on the
Terrible at
slam.
defense.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth. Even on a power finish like
And
No.
really, that's what makes him
Get up.
unique. That combination of power,
No.
timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe
Ugh.
for success.
Everybody
Come
on the
on.
same page, completely in sync.
Had it.
Communication and awareness.
Joel Embiid.
Right. Miss. Come on. Miss it.
Well, you know, last season I thought the Celtics made some strong waves.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get 3 points
They
from
kept fighting
the
and fighting all season long. and
foul
they
one.
ended up because of that never give up attitude.
Get down, Don. Ska.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 11 shots.
Let's
to
go, let's
down
go,
so
let's go.
far. Pretty nice shooting. And Thomas, here we
Ah,
go.
no.
Wide open, he fires.
Oh,
And it comes off the front of the
rebounded.
rim. The 76ers lead. And Thompson kicks to Landry.
Oh, second dunk in a row.
Nasty jam.
Big man with the big-time finish.
17 seconds left in the first
Come on,
quarter
throw
of the
some
game.
shot.
Now here's Thomas. Tight defense on him. And they're on the break. Grant gets a wide open look. And no good trying to
Oh, Grant.
get- And off we go. A close game. Now starting the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Let's go.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
So
No!
Robert Covington out there.
Okafor.
Then there's Isaiah Cannon. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Noel in at the 5 spot. And it's Turner off the drive.
Three. Hug.
Bradley's got the
Wow.
second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Celtics. Taking a look at Avery Bradley.
Oh yeah, there we go. Let's get fouled.
Where he developed into one of the nation's top prospects.
It's a great point. And as a college freshman, really established himself as one of the top defensive guards in the country, won numerous awards, then enters the draft after they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Turner.
Ah.
Bradley can't get it to go.
You know, with Avery Bradley, he was the 19th pick in the draft for the Celtics. The outlook for him was great, but then ball handling and shooting injury concerns.
I can't. What?
Hard time getting over the hump for a few years, but
Really,
he's over it
Charge?
now.
What in the world?
Just a
I was
great
set.
play to
He was not
sacrifice his
set
body
yet.
and take the charge.
Heads up, action
It's a bunch of
there.
crap.
Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Oh, get
Outside
back.
Turner. Back to Bradley. Let's go. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Intimidation.
And, you know, getting back to Avery Bradley, he's been dynamite the last 2 years. He's finally found consistency with the mid-range jumper.
Fine, Nerlens, go
and
inside, go
plays a
inside.
complete game of basketball. With
Ow!
seasoning,
Another
I
one.
really feel like the sky's the limit. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how
Let's
good your
go.
defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy
Let's
ones
go.
inside
All right.
like that.
Celtics making a switch here.
Oh,
Johnson's
oh,
checked
yes.
in.
Oh,
Now
wow.
here's Turner.
Ah,
The shot is good.
That's
And so is
great.
his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
They should continue to
Friend
get the
Jordan
ball
Lyons,
inside the
Celtics
defense,
doing.
struggling to
I'm
contain it.
And when you make
sorry.
5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
Turner against Smith. And it's Turner off the drive.
No!
Hammered home.
We don't have to call timeout after a dunk. That is a bunch of crap.
At the end of,
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And how thrilled must have Evan Turner been last season to get a second chance.
Let's go, let's go.
Boosted
All right.
minutes, confidence,
This is like their
coaching
head
staff.
now.
His game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has excellent size. Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle the ball and play to his strengths because of Paul George and Lance Stevenson, but he found a nice niche in Boston.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Stauskas kicks to Smith. Hangs
Ah, ha, ha.
and converts on the double.
Down the
clutch lane.
huge dude.
Smith's
Small
got
guy.
4 this quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just
Yeah, they
keep
do. They
allowing
need to be
these
much
easy
more
baskets.
destructive.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Oh my gosh.
Bradley gets it to go.
Great rise and dime there. He changed
That
gears in
was an
midair
amazing
to
pass.
make the
I
assist.
no matter what team you're going for here,
4 of 6 from the field here in
that was a fantastic pass.
Here's Smith. Hands the shot from the wing. Smith's got the lead back up to 7 now for Philadelphia.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And it's Turner off. the
Oh, come on, miss it, miss it.
Noel with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if
No.
you're trying to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Bradley dishes to Turner.
Let's go, let's go.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. With the fadeaway. Count it, and the 76ers lead is
Whatever.
down now to just 5 on the basket from Sullinger.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
One runs out.
And here are the 76ers now. Here's Noel. Can't get it to fall.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Bradley. He's got 7. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they, Mike?
No!
Really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Zeller, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Olynyk comes in for Amir Johnson. Smart's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Thomas subbed in for Evan Turner. Here's the screen. Thomas passes to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Thomas kicks to Olynyk. Boston, no good that time either.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And that does it for the first half of play. 76ers lead by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regulars for the 76ers. The first quarter was pretty even. At the
We're
end
at a
of
solid
the period,
53%. That's actually pretty nice. Nice.
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the board, and that's a product of...
There you go. We got this in the shack.
We'll now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
Alright, let's go.
76ers leading by 7.
And not many people expected anyone from the Atlantic to do much last season. Boston was the surprise of the division as they ended up making the playoffs.
Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Jared Sullinger is out there with Johnson. And it's
what? How did it? What? Oh, forget it.
Stevens
Come on.
Now here's Thomas.
No.
They get it back. Goes back up. Johnson.
What?
Johnson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Celtics. Philadelphia shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And for Boston against the rest of the Atlantic Division, they were tough. They ended up going 12-4 in the division, which was a big reason, Clark, they made the playoffs.
And you know those 12 wins against the rest of the Atlantic, Kevin, were a division best. Even the Raptors, who won the division, only had 11 wins against the Atlantic.
And so here is Philadelphia. After Jared Sullinger's miss,
oh.
with the bucket. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Celtics trail by 7.
Let's go.
Clark, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Thomas.
Nope.
Bounces high and drops. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
The 76ers didn't lie to themselves about last season, Greg. They knew they weren't going to be in the playoffs. They spent a lot of time last season developing their young players.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, the third straight year the Sixers would miss the playoffs. But as you said, Kevin, they knew what the season had in store. The key was could they keep those young guys focused on growth and experience and not get caught up in the fact that they struggled to win games.
Now here's Turner. Jahlil Okafor unable to get his last shot to go. Thomas goes in.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Got that.
Oh!
And that's 13 points for Smith.
And it's clear for the Sixers, the plan has been to continue to add good young players. Eventually, I think they'll be a force in the East. There's no guarantee. But
double team. Come on, let's go. PlayStation double team.
Sullinger screen on Smith.
Nope.
Thomas, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And taking
No.
Johnson. Thomas kicks to Turner.
No! I'm getting pretty kept his balance.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball.
No! I had him
A lot
up.
of teams that win a title often have a former #1 pick leading the way, or at least a top 3 NBA draft pick as their leader. So the 76ers are trying a shotgun approach to that, trying to get as many top 3 picks as they can, hoping one turns into the next.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
The 76ers shooting their third
Jaleel
free throw attempt of the game.
Okafor.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to
Jaleel
improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting
Okafor.
is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Olynyk, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger for Johnson. And Smart subbed in for Avery Bradley.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Here's Mickey. And
Ah, oh, that
on
was
the shot
bad.
clock, trip to the line
That's
to shoot
that.
two.
I could hear that from. Wow, I just. Oh wow. It's like. Boom!
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
Gosh
The Boston
darn
Celtics
it.
figured to be near the bottom of the league last year. In many ways, they outperformed a lot of people's expectations.
And by no means were they a
Oh.
contender at any point, but they very well could be ahead of themselves in terms of the rebuilding process.
And the 76ers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now here's Thompson. Passes to Embiid. Here's Grant. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up
Let's
that
go.
time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with the Celtics being a surprise near the end of last season, even their losses were close games.
To back up your point about the Celtics being in close games, I mean,
Here we
their differential
go.
on the year was less than where you would expect it to be for a team that made the playoffs. I mean, it really gives you an idea of how many close games they played.
Now here's Thomas. 7 points in the game. To the paint. That's good.
Oh,
The 76ers
darn
lead
it.
is cut down now to
I
just
know,
7
Olynyk.
on the bucket from
Can't
Olynyk.
let that happen
And
again.
really a good job spotting his teammate
Just
in
go
the
in the
bucket
corner.
and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Thompson. 76ers moving the ball around. He feeds it to Embiid. Shot from 12. And this
Oh!
one drops. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Now Thomas. In the corner, Smart with it. They set the pick. Olynyk in the corner. Green shot on the way. Can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah,
Oh!
energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
So skills.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Turner dishes to Thomas. Stolen by Grant. Fast break, Philadelphia. Landry gets the
Oh!
Landry's got
Who is it?
6.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
It'll count. And it's good.
Oh, and
The
one.
officials
Ba-bam,
may wanna look at that
ba-bam,
one on
ba-bam.
the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see
Oh
if he
yeah,
released the
that's
ball
what I was
before
gonna
the
say.
And the
Review
footage
it.
relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain, and that's why we have replay to get these big calls right.
Oh yeah, way before. Let's go. Come on.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls, and really a good job.
Get that.
Never know.
There we go. Covington, let's go. Right.
Celtics trail by 15 on the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Robert Covington. Stauskas is out there with Isaiah King.
Alright.
And there's Embiid. And it's Landry
Skirty, dirt. I say skirty, dirty, dirt.
Embiid, the pass to Cannon. Back to Embiid. Kept alive. Here's Landry.
Back to the dunk of my own.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Come on, Celeries. Don't do that to people.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Shot's good. Landry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint.
Let's go. Come on.
Between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite
Come
a
on.
contrast. I like the way they're attacking
Go.
the middle.
We got this in the bag. My family.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And for Carl Landry, he powered his way through the league a few years back, but somewhere along the line, Clark, his game kind of topped out.
His best season, Kevin.
Alright, there we go.
Last year was down to 7-4 his game.
Some good
averages,
players.
so
Come on. Oh, wow. Okafor. We need
Find
to
out
get
what
you some
George Burke has
points.
for us.
Hey guys, well Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying we've put ourselves in a corner and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have and let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
And back to Carl Landry, sophisticated scorer, a variety of post moves, a tough guy willing to play through pain, but he just never had the size or explosiveness to dominate. And now that he's getting a little older, that really has become an issue.
Crowder kicks to Smart. Johnson sets the screen for Brent. And too long on the shot.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that.
Woohoo.
Okafor gets the bucket.
Carl Landry again here. I mean, he's a role guy. He shoots a high percentage from the field, from the foul line, gives you a little nasty and edge down low. Yet you can't make him out to be
Come
more
on.
than he is.
Why am I calling all my timeouts?
Serious dime drop
Actually
there.
need one.
Exquisite assist.
Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set.
Let's go.
His first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off-guard in high school and in his first year of college.
There
Well,
you
really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
Thomas checked in for the Celtics. The drive by Smith. He dishes it to Noel. Shoots from the line. And
No.
Boston with the rebound.
No.
Zellinger's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And for Smart, though, he still had a lot of work to do on his ball handling and passing. His shooting, I think, exceeded some people's expectations. 37% from the field last year was subpar, but his 34% accuracy from 3 was solid. He finally started going straight up on his jumper instead of leaning in, and his release.
Get
looked money.
Okafor. Okafor.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
Yeah.
Inside Thomas.
Wow.
Another basket for Boston.
Not what I
Talking
wanted.
about Smart's lackluster field goal percentage. Once he gets more comfortable with his ball handling and adjusts to the length in the NBA, I
Nah.
think he'll convert more at the basket. That'll also create more drive and dish chances for him as well.
Thomas tries again. Shot by Crowder, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And that fella
Tish,
can
tish.
flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony
Oh,
out of
my
UNLV. No
goodness.
doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
No, come on.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Smith dishes to Okafor.
Ah, dunked on.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Kicks it to Cannon. Back to Okafor. The fadeaway. Johnson with the block. But they recover it. And it's Okafor off the drive. And it's Smith that time on the assist by
Okay,
Okafor.
good from there.
And the 76ers lead by 11. Here's Bradley. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Thomas. And
Oh, that was a
missing the shot.
that was all
And what a
ball.
tremendous game for Thomas. He has 15 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with
Oh,
anybody
it's
in
just
the
terrible
NBA.
defense.
Not any better than he is right now.
And
Got a
the
little bit
76ers with a
bad
completely
idea.
new group now.
Just
So he
tish,
gets them
tish,
both.
tish, tish. Right,
There's
tish.
42 seconds left in the game.
Right, gain some speed. Oh.
Right wing. Thompson outside. Feeds to Stauskas. Pass to Holmes. 76ers moving the ball around.
Oh, that was a terrible pass.
Possession.
No clue
Who did that?
where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We don't need no
Now
timeout.
called by Boston. They're
Skip the
losing by
timeout.
9.
Nobody actually gets to it's fun too.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Thomas, here we go. Got a hand on it. Here's Jerebko. Outside for
Just
Thomas.
shoot it, Tyrone.
It's the three-point.
Whatever. I don't give a.
And here's Thompson. And
No.
so he chooses to intentionally foul. Here's Noel down low. And he
No.
commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, chest bump, shoulder,
Time called
chest.
here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
All right, we don't need to change our peoples.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really
There
was.
we
And
go.
Kevin, this one was hanging in the balance late. They showed just
Woohoo!
what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
That
For
was
Clark
up.
Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson.
Go see
Shaquille
the
O'Neal,
Jordan
and Kevin Smith.
Brand player of the game.
Post-game show.
It's like Jaleel Akbar.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our
percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Could care less, but
you should
never.
Everywhere. He was what I call NSV, Ernie, a nice safety valve. When they need to open up the valve, he came through with that offense.
Bro.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
There we go, guys. That's all I have for you today. We're gonna finish up what we have to do for this game, and then that's it. Let's go set lineups and money and that stuff for this game. I think that's what you do. You're doing 15, so I mean. Alright, here you go. Alright, so there we are, guys. That's all we have. So, oh, come on. I should have gone with that one. But anyways, we are done with this episode today, and I will get back to you whenever I can. So long and peace.